What if I told you that somewhere in the world, people in their 80s still kneel gracefully to the floor, rise without effort, and walk to the market every morning with calm smiles and steady legs? In a small Japanese town nestled between mountains and sea, you can see them. Elders moving with the poise of dancers, not patients of age. No walking canes, no slouched backs, no fearful steps. They sit on tatami mats, legs folded neatly under them in the traditional position known as Seiza. They share tea, laugh softly, then stand as if gravity had agreed to let them go. And the secret behind that quiet strength isn't a miracle pill or a modern therapy. It's a lifestyle carved by centuries of culture, movement, and mindset. Today, let's journey into that world. Let's uncover how Japanese elders stay strong, flexible, and seemingly ageless. How they move, eat, rest, and think in ways that defy the ordinary rules of aging. The story begins with the floor. In many Japanese homes, people live close to it. They sit, sleep, and eat near the ground. That might sound small, but it's the foundation of their lifelong mobility. Every time someone kneels down to sit in Seiza, or cross-legged and then stands up again, they're performing a natural form of exercise, one that strengthens the thighs, hips, core, and lower back without a single trip to the gym. Scientists have found that this simple act of sitting and standing from the floor engages balance, coordination, and flexibility all at once. It keeps joints lubricated, muscles active, and blood flowing. It's a daily, unconscious training that Westerners often lose after decades of chair living. In one study, people who could sit and stand from the floor without using their hands were linked to longer life expectancy and better overall health. The Japanese elders who continue this tradition are unknowingly training their bodies every single day. But the Seiza posture itself is more than physical. It's mindful. Sitting on the knees with a straight back requires awareness and balance. It improves circulation to the legs, aligns the spine, and invites stillness to the mind. It's not just a position, it's meditation through posture. Elders who practice Seiza daily develop not just strong legs, but resilient minds. They learn patience, endurance, and a gentle respect for the body's rhythm. And it shows in the way they move, calmly, deliberately, never rushed. Then there's the food. The Japanese diet, especially among older generations, is a masterclass in balance. Meals are colorful mosaics of rice, fish, tofu, vegetables, seaweed, and fermented foods like miso or natto. Every bite offers fiber, minerals, and probiotics that feed the gut and reduce inflammation. The silent cause of stiffness and pain. They eat slowly, stopping before they feel full, following the Okinawan principle of hara-hachi-bu, eat until you're 80% full. It's not just moderation, it's wisdom. It helps maintain healthy weight, stable blood sugar, and a digestive system that runs smoothly even in old age. Omega-3s from fish strengthen the heart and joints. Green tea floods the body with antioxidants that repair cells. And fermented soy feeds beneficial bacteria that protect immunity. Together, it's a daily prescription for longevity written not by doctors but by tradition. Movement in Japan is woven into the fabric of everyday life. Elders walk everywhere. They stroll to shops, sweep the front yard, tend to small gardens, or join morning radio exercises known as Ragyo Taiso, a gentle group movement practiced for decades. This daily rhythm keeps their circulation active and their joints supple. Even in their 70s or 80s, many still ride bicycles, climb stairs, and participate in community cleaning days. The key isn't intensity, it's consistency. They don't chase workouts, they live them. Each small act of movement compounds over time, preserving balance and strength. Meanwhile, Western lifestyles often separate exercise from life, turning movement into a chore. In Japan, movement is life itself. Their environment supports it too. Cities are walkable, public transport encourages short walks, and homes are compact, requiring frequent bending and reaching. Every small effort becomes part of an invisible workout plan that keeps the body youthful. But perhaps the most powerful secret isn't physical at all, it's psychological. Japanese elders carry a quiet sense of purpose, something called ikigai. It means a reason for being, a personal compass that gives meaning to each day. For one, it might be tending to a bonsai tree. For another, teaching calligraphy or cooking for grandchildren. It's the emotional fuel that keeps the heart and mind young. Studies show that people with a strong sense of purpose live longer, experience less stress, and recover faster from illness. In Japan, purpose is not measured by productivity. It's felt through contribution and connection. Even after retirement, elders remain active in community life, volunteering, mentoring, and sharing wisdom. This sense of belonging acts as medicine for the spirit. It lowers loneliness, reduces blood pressure, and fills life with contentment. They don't fear aging. They integrate with it gracefully. The culture itself honors age. Wrinkles are seen as symbols of wisdom, not flaws. Gray hair is a crown of experience. Society doesn't push elders aside. It holds them in esteem. This social respect creates a deep emotional safety that protects against depression and anxiety, conditions that often accelerate physical decline. The Japanese way of aging is a harmony between body, mind, and environment. It's not about avoiding age. It's about embracing it intelligently. From the tatami mat to the teacup, every choice is intentional. Even their homes encourage movement and mindfulness. Low tables that invite sitting on the floor, sliding doors that require reaching, and uncluttered spaces that promote calm. These small environmental cues train the body to stay engaged and the mind to stay peaceful. Now imagine applying just a few of these principles to your own life. What if you spent a few minutes each day sitting lower, on the floor or a cushion, to gently stretch your hips and knees? What if your meals were filled with fresh, colorful foods that nourished your body without burdening it? What if you rediscovered your ikigai, that small joy that makes you feel alive each morning? The truth is, you don't need to live in Japan to borrow their wisdom. You only need to start where you are, with awareness, respect for your body, and consistency. The benefits of Seiza and Japanese lifestyle habits are now being confirmed by modern science. Studies reveal that regular floor sitting improves joint range of motion, especially in hips and ankles, areas crucial for balance and fall prevention in seniors. It also enhances posture, supporting spinal alignment and reducing back pain. Meanwhile, traditional Japanese diets have been linked to lower risks of heart disease, diabetes, and cognitive decline. And let's not forget the social connection, the morning greetings, shared meals, and group exercises that anchor emotional health. These habits collectively form what scientists now call functional longevity, the ability to live long while staying mobile, independent, and mentally sharp. In contrast, Western societies often treat aging as a decline to be fought, rather than a stage to be mastered. But the Japanese show us another way. They show us that youth is not an age, it's a state of flow. It's in the way you rise from the floor, the way you chew your food, the way you treat your morning as sacred. Aging gracefully isn't about fighting time, it's about aligning with it. The quiet discipline of Japanese elders, reflected in their diet, posture, and outlook, isn't born of luxury or access. It's born of culture, repetition, and gratitude. They bow before meals, thank their ancestors, stretch before bed, and wake with purpose. Every movement carries mindfulness, every gesture whispers, "I am still here and I am still strong." Even modern researchers studying centenarians in Okinawa, the region with some of the longest-lived people in the world, found similar themes: plant-rich diets, constant low-intensity movement, deep social bonds, and an enduring sense of purpose. These aren't isolated habits. They're parts of a single living philosophy, one that doesn't separate health from happiness, one that doesn't chase youth, but cultivates vitality. You can begin adopting it today. Try eating meals without distractions. Walk instead of drive whenever possible. Practice gentle stretches that open your hips and knees. Sit on a soft mat for a few minutes each day, letting your body reconnect with the ground. Notice how your breath slows, how your posture improves, how your balance steadies. Over time, these simple acts rebuild the foundation of your mobility and mental calm. The more you live close to the floor, the further you'll stay from the fear of falling. The more you slow down, the stronger you'll become. The Japanese elders are not chasing longevity, they are living it. And perhaps that's the real secret. They don't treat health as a project, they treat it as a relationship. Between movement and stillness, food and gratitude, solitude and community. And that balance, once cultivated, becomes their lifelong companion. So next time you see an elder kneel gracefully to the floor and rise without strain, remember, what you're witnessing isn't just flexibility. It's centuries of wisdom embodied in a single motion. It's proof that strength, grace, and youthfulness don't fade with age. They grow from the way we live. The path to ageless vitality doesn't begin with resistance, it begins with respect. For your body, for your years, for each moment you're given. If you embrace that, you'll find what the Japanese have quietly known all along. Aging well isn't a tea about staying young. It is about staying alive, in every sense of the word.